And then there's Jaden.
Hello, I'm Jaden.
That's crazy.
Kind of ironic. Well, Josh Richards and Nessa Barrett are no longer together, but why don't we take a step back in time? Less than a year ago, when they were. And I'll break down their relationship. By the way, my new online dating course, Textual Healing, is now available. You can get it down in the description. And to celebrate 200,000 subscribers, thank you so much, everybody. I am going to give everyone 10% off the course for this week only. Also, if you want me to react to Jaden and Nessa, let's get this video to 200,000 views. Let's get started.
All right, guys, so the first question they asked is who made the first move. I mean, yeah, it was me. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, when I first saw Nessa on the For You page, I kind of just DM'd her because I thought she was a hot TikTok girl. So I was like, I'll get her Snapchat, that'd be tough.
That sounds so bad.
Yeah, it was terrible, actually. Alright guys, this is probably
there's no excuse for it, I guess. But honestly, that's what people do these days. I didn't know that he slid into her DMs and that's how they got to know each other. I thought there was like a whole TikTok friendship thing that everybody knew each other and then they got together from that. But it looks like he just slid into her DMs on TikTok on the For You page. Now, sliding into people's DMs is a whole thing, and I talk about it in the Textual Healing course, but something I could talk to you about right now is it doesn't matter how big your following is. Yeah, they both had big followings, and who knows, maybe she even knew about him before he messaged her. But what's most important to keep in mind about your social media accounts, if you're gonna slide into somebody's DMs, is have a well-maintained profile. Again, it does not matter how big your following is, unless you're trying to date somebody that is a clout chaser. Is that what you're trying to date? Hopefully you're not trying to date a clout chaser. Hopefully you're not a clout chaser, right? So you're interested in somebody because of their personality, because of their lifestyle, because you believe you two have that sense of humor and you would have that chemistry when you meet in person. So one of the most important things to do is make sure that you are portraying your true self out to the social media account as much as possible. Do it in your stories on Instagram. Do it on your posts on Instagram. Do it on TikTok. Basically any app that you use the most. Next, I do not want you to fake your lifestyle, right? So if you are not a big partier, if you're a bookworm, you like hanging at home and just reading, don't only post videos of you partying with people. That is the wrong message that you want to send to somebody that you will connect with and attract. Anyway, that's just a small part of it, but let's move on.
Why did you keep it a secret for so long? Nessa, why?
I didn't want to.
Nessa!
What? No.
Why? Nessa wanted to keep it a secret.
No!
She said that she wanted to just make sure that I wasn't coming for her clout.
If you are dating somebody that does have a big following, regardless if they are secure in themselves, there is always going to be that fear that the person they're dating is just dating them for the clout. If you are just dating somebody for the clout, please move on. You won't ever be happy chasing people for clout. And two, no relationship is long lasting that is based on ego and superficial stuff. So the best thing that you could do if you are dating somebody with a following is to show them the real reasons why you actually care for them, right? So make them really know why you like them. Show them what you value and admire about them. Not in a way where you're gushing and you're like idolizing the person, but in a way where you show that you accept those sides of them. Number two, show your values. If somebody you're dating that has a following sees the values and morals that you have in your lifestyle, they're going to understand that you're not just in it for the clout chasing, but you actually want a real relationship.
I've been hurt in the past, so I had to make sure. So I dated her and I was her boyfriend, but I just didn't post about it. And it also was like, there were so many issues when we started dating, like other people trying to wreck it. I don't want to post it on social media and then just add more stress.
I think though too, we had to like get used to it. If we just went public right away, then we probably would have broken up because of like the hate.
I got a lot of hate because of the fangirls, and then she got.
Now that's another thing is when two people that have a following get together, they don't want to make it public so soon just because they don't know where it's going.
Tell the story of how you fell in love.
I have a whole story for us actually.
Go tell it.
Well, he DM'd me. But like before he DM'd me, I thought he was so weird. I was not attracted to you whatsoever.
Hey guys, if you don't know what my old content was, then you don't get it. I'll just throw a quick video of like some old content I used to make right here. attracted to me now just from watching that video. But I think I was changing my content at the time I hit you
Yeah,
up.
you Snapchat me, but you were always like, oh, I'm playing Fortnite. And then we met at VidCon, and then I went on tour with him, and then he surprised me for Made in America.
Isn't it hard to do a long distance relationship?
Yes.
The start was hardest. When we would go for a good month without seeing each other, that's when it's tough. When I'm in LA, it's easier for me because I have a lot of distractions. I live with my friends. When I was at home, all I would think about is I just want to be with Nessa.
I'm always home.
So it's harder on Nessa right now than it is for me.
I get used to you being there, driving around with you, and then you leave. Sad.
So having a long distance relationship definitely is hard. Me and my girlfriend had a long distance relationship for like a year and a half, and it was super, super hard. The one piece of advice I can give to anybody that wants to have a long distance relationship or is already in one is have an end date in mind, that you guys are going to stop the long distance and to actually be with each other in the same town, in the same vicinity, in the same apartment, in the same house, wherever it is. Being in a long distance relationship where the two of you aren't exactly sure when you're gonna be together again is never a good idea. It makes it so much harder for there to be a strong relationship, even if you guys are seeing each other once every month or something like that. Me and my girlfriend saw each other once every 2 months for about a 2-week period over the course of a year and a half. It was really hard. Also, we were on FaceTime like 3 to 5 to 6 hours every day, and that really helped. But at the same time, I don't know if we would have been able to handle it if we didn't have that end date in mind.
All right, guys, for our last question, they asked, who initiated the first kiss? I'm pretty smooth, like, I got good game. But shut the hell up, you know I have good game.
Okay, but you don't need good game anymore.
No, I don't, but I'm saying, like, I had good game.
You had.
Actually at VidCon, she was leaving and I was sitting on the bed and she was like, Josh, I'm leaving. And I was like, oh, you're leaving? Okay, bye. And I kissed her. She was like, tone me down.
So they were a cute couple. They're never gonna be together again, obviously. Anyway, if you want me to do a video on Jaden and Nessa, share this video with your friends, share it on Twitter, share it on Reddit, share it wherever. Let's get it to over 200,000 views and I'll do a video on Nessa and Jaden.